So it's that day of the week. I'm gonna be shipping out everything that I sold in the past 3 days. I'm gonna show you guys what I sold and how much I sold each piece for. I sold 24 items in the past 3 days, and on another note, in the past 7 days, I did a total of $862.85. So I'm down 1% from last week, but it still was a pretty solid week. But before I get into these items, if you're someone who wants to become a better reseller and learn more, I have a classroom where I teach people how to become a successful reseller. So if that sounds like you can go ahead and click that link in my description and you can learn a little bit more about that. But let's go ahead, waste no more time, and get to all these items. So this is the first item. It's this pair of leopard print pants. I sold these for $34.43. This is a Ralph Lauren polo sweater. I sold this for $31.15. This is a pair of extra baggy anchor blue jeans. I sold these for $55. Here's a green white birch knit sweater. I sold this for $30. Here's a pair of shorts. They got painted spiders on them. I sold this pair for $17. Here's a woman's Brazil top. I sold this for $8. Here is an interesting pair of women's shorts. I sold for $7.65. This is an interesting pair of men's shorts. I sold for $21.25. Here is a really baggy pair of shorts, black denim shorts. I sold these for $15.50. Here is another pair of shorts I sold for $12. Another pair of these weird ones for $16.50. Pair of leopard print pants, sold these for $21.25. Pair of baggy pants for $34.90. Two spider hoodies in a bundle. This one is $6.80 and this one is $17 even. So $6.80, $17. Sold this really cool pair of shorts. It's got a really nice button on it. I sold these for $18.70. Sold this t-shirt with a really cool tag for $15.30. Sold this nice lightweight jacket for $16.15. Sold this pair of leopard print pants for $17.76. Sold this nice vintage collared shirt for $7.10. Sold this Alabama shirt for $4.59. A lot cheaper than I would have liked to. I think this shirt's actually like pretty cool. I don't know why, but it's been listed forever, so I took up some pretty cheap offers on it. Sold this Y2K Hawaii shirt. This is a button up with a collar. I sold it for $8. I sold this, it's like a black patterned button down long sleeve shirt. I sold this one for $4.25. All right, so now that I have all of my items, I'm gonna go ahead and place them in their individual poly bags or poly mailers. It's like a little plastic baggie. And then take them over to the computer, put some labels on them. So let's go ahead and get these now, put them into their own little bags. So we're now really close to the final step. I still have to take them to the post office, but in my labeling part of this, we print out the labels. I put a little note card in every single one of them. This basically has my website as well as our Instagram @ and then tells you to follow our Instagram as well, because you'll get a 5% discount on your next purchase. So other than that, we'll print them out, seal the bags up, and then we are off to the post office. But let's go ahead and get these labels printed. All right, so now I am off to the post office to drop all these packages off. I finished up labeling and put all my notes in them, and we're on to the last step of dropping things off. But I just want to talk about updates on everything that I'm basically doing right now. Basically, we hit 1,400 followers on Instagram. We got almost, I think, like 2K on TikTok. So I'm doing really, really well on there. Right now I'm growing my Pinterest. I only have 15 followers, but I've been continuously posting, making different boards, uploading different pins, just trying to figure out that like style that Pinterest like promotes the most. I think I'm gonna have to like research more, just because I just haven't had success doing what I'm really just throwing what I know from other social medias onto this platform. Just like spew. I've watched a few videos, but nobody has like told me anything significant about like being popular. But what I've noticed is just kind of doing like market research with other people's accounts, that a lot of people that are really, really successful are people who utilize Pinterest. And there's this one page specifically, I won't mention them, but they get over 8 million views on Pinterest every single month. So 8 million people are seeing their items every single month, or like seeing that post and possibly clicking. Like if you have 8 million people viewing it, you're gonna have a lot of clicks. But regardless, all these people are seeing their stuff. They're like just becoming more familiar with their brand. But I just couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is what I'm missing. So I've just continuously been building that as well. I tried Vendoo recently, and that was a flop. I did not like Vendoo. Mercari and Poshmark were the two that I was cross-listing to. I listed like 75 items, didn't sell anything on Poshmark, and I sold 2 items on Mercari. One of them I lost money on, and the second one I sold, but when I withdraw my money, I'm still paying a transfer fee. So I'm getting federal tax, I'm getting possibly state tax on certain pieces, I'm getting regular fees from Mercari, and then on top of it, I'm getting a transfer fee. So I'm like, dude, that's ridiculous. I'm losing all of this money, like for no reason. I don't really want to do that. So I'm not gonna do it. I canceled my Vendoo subscription. I'm not doing that anymore. It's just total waste of money, especially because Vendoo is so expensive. So I was super disappointed with them, to the point where it was like, I almost wish I could get a refund. Like it was so bad, I canceled like with 10 days left to go. I'm like, this is just awful. It's just awful. So that is basically what I've been doing these past few days. But I'm here at the post office now, like pulling up. So we'll just run in real quick and throw all of my stuff in the little bin they got there. So it's actually kind of busy. What is it? It's 8:32 p.m. So I mean, it's like nighttime. But there's a bunch of cars here. Super weird. maybe it's just people getting off work, but let's just go ahead and run in. All right, I'm heading out of the post office. Let's see, I am leaving. Just dropped them off. 24 packages done off my hands. It feels good. Finally off. But yeah, that is what we sold in the past 3 days. Continuing to get some growth. I know we're down that 1% from this week, but you just gotta like keep in mind it's only 1%. Probably the next day we'll easily shoot past that. So this month was honestly one of my best months in quite a while. I did 3,300 pretty easily. Like I wasn't even we're not really trying that hard. I mean, we are, but like, you know, it wasn't as hard as it was before to get 3,300. So that's the wrap for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. As always, I will see you guys in the next video.